Hello there, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be starting a new series which is going to be building liminal spaces in Minecraft. Today I'm going to be building the backrooms, and I'm actually building this right next to my test one over there because at the end I'm going to connect them all. And you can actually build it on your own with these blocks in my inventory you can see. So if you want to do it, or the way that I'm doing it, you would need strip birch logs, polished sulfur, birch self, and regular sulfur. It can be any size you want. I think I'm going to end it right here, and then so I'm just going to place an outline. Because I'm going to line it up, I'm going to connect it to the same width. I don't know. Okay. So it will be this long, but you can make yours any size you want. But anyways, I'm just gonna get started building. So before you actually build it from bottom to top, the way that I like to do it is I just make an outline. So for example, first you make the perimeter, and then if you want to have like random spots and things, you'll make the places where the walls would go. And you can have one block gaps, something that I want to. You can even make little squares here, or you can just leave the one block gap as as I said before. But I'm actually gonna put something interesting in this intersection, which I didn't really have in that one, and there isn't really much movement here. So I'm just gonna get started building, and I will see you when I'm finished. Alright, so this is what it looks like in the end. As you can see, I did incorporate a little box right here, and I just drilled a hole there, and I'll show you why. So, this is what the walls are going to look like. For the walls, they are going to be 5 rows high, so once you have the outline, you want to stack 4 more rows, like that. So you want to repeat this for everything else, and also just so you know, the floor will be, the floor is made out of sulfur. I just realized I forgot a block. I'm just gonna get that. Alright, you also need ochre frog light, the yellow one. I don't, probably not pronouncing that right. So, that's that. Now, something interesting about the walls is, I'm pretty sure in the original image of it, there's actually some walls that, don't go to the very top, and there's just random holes. So if you want, you can just have, random holes in the walls, or walls that don't go exactly all the way up to the ceiling. Things like that. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave that there. But, yeah, you can do that if you want. And I want to put it all the way down to the extremely low. The way that I would prefer doing it at least 3 walls if you want a short wall, or 4. But for this one, I'm going to do 3 blocks, and then I might have a 4 block, right here, maybe. So, I'm going to see you when the walls are finished, which will be right now. So, as you can see, there's these little tiny gaps here and there. And then I also include some holes. And then something that I do want to say though, if you see this, for example, you should probably fix it. In my opinion, it doesn't really look that well. Of course, you can have the walls be any other color you want, or any other block. I'm pretty sure bamboo is pretty good too, the wood things. And yeah, you could also add some other things like pillars here and there, but I personally don't really like the look of it, so I'm not going to have any. Now, for the floor, you're going to want to have sulfur. If you're not playing on the new snapshots or previews, then I don't know what block we should use, but for this I'm going to use these. So what you want to do is you want to turn the entire floor into this color, and I'll explain these little gaps in the walls in a minute. So now the floor is finished. As you can see, it's all replaced with silver, and there shouldn't be any spots that are missing. But now you can see that I have birch shelves. Now this is where these little gaps come in. I'm pretty sure like there's these little really narrow holes that you can that you walk through. And so I incorporated that here. It's very thin, although you could fit through. There isn't really any other block I can use. Try like trapdoors, and you can't unfortunately place it on the other side too. So it just looks like that, but I think that's fine. So you can also have it here, but you can also use like any other block, like trapdoors or whatever. Now that we are finished with that, it is time for the ceiling. Now, I like to start with the lights. So, I don't exactly remember how I did it. Yeah, oh yeah. It was 2 for every 3. It would be 2 gaps, and then every 3 rows to that direction. Alright. So, right here. So, yeah, I don't really know how the spacing would work. So, I'm just trying to figure out where to put stuff when it lines up. But the pattern, well, that's actually perfect. Alright, so the pattern will be like this. So there will be 2 this direction, and then that would happen every 3 rows. You don't have to include it on the blocks, I just do that to help. So every 3, go, 1, 2, 3, 2, and then you don't need to put any here. And then when it's going this direction, it's every 2. 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. And then you just continue that process until you reach the end. Wait, I'm not going to make any more, so then I'm just going to continue that pattern, and then after that you'll have it be finished. So now that the pattern is finished, you will make the roof with polished silver. This could be only 1 row if you want, but I like to have it in 2 rows, so like if you want to cover it, like I did in my test one, if you want to cover the lights, because it doesn't really look that well, you can have 2 rows. So I'm just going to make that real quick, and then I'm going to show you the finished result. I think I'm going to talk for the rest of this because it's a bit quiet, and so I'm probably just going to yap a bit, and just like, I don't know, I just don't really like building this. The color scheme, I really hate it, and yeah, but just like that, it is finished. So I'll show you what it looks like. This is actually pretty unsettling. Yeah, I'm done. I do not like that. But now it's time for the connections thing. Now this part is going to be different because this is like another structure sort of thing. I don't really know. I'm not an expert at this stuff, but it's something that I normally see a lot. it is like the little room with a lot of holes in the ground. So that's what I'm going to make. Because there's not necessarily any actual walls in it besides on the floor, I'm just going to build these walls first quickly. And then I'm just going to build the holes and then I'll be finished. And I'm not going to test it out because it is scary. And after this, I'm probably going to go get some, like, comfort with, like, my siblings or someone. Because I do not like this at all. But, this is a series, so I guess I'm going to make these often. I think next I want to make the stop sign one, though that might actually take a while because of the landscape around it. I don't really know. There's a lot of interesting ones, although this is the most popular, so that's why I'm building this one first. I need to make... There's a video that I recorded like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and like I just didn't publish it, so I'm probably going to do that really after I publish this video, which you should be seeing on Sunday, right? Anyways, so right here, so if you want to build this, you want to have 3 layers of regular sulfur, like, yes, and that should be on each side too. So you want one over there and one over here. Now I think I'm actually going to switch the birch log with birch wood. That's not, oh my god, birch, that, wood, stripped birch wood. I probably should have made that clear, because, yeah, for that. I'll get to what that is in a moment, but, once again, you want to finish this thing over here. I guess another reason why I'm just yapping instead of just cutting from when I'm finished is probably because, well, this video might just be short, because you don't really get to see what's happening at all, so I guess I'm gonna do this. But you want to have these look like that. And then here's when you make the holes. So the holes will be through every 3 spaces wide. Should it be 3 or 2? Wait, let me calculate. I think I'm gonna have it be every 2, so like that. You can do it by 3, but I'm just doing it by 2 because it fits. Yeah. So you'll have 2 squares like this. It doesn't really work there, right? Take it. Maybe 3 would work. I don't know, it's 3 or 2. I'm just gonna... Two it is. I'm just... Yes. I'll just... For that section, I'm just going to extend... Yeah, this will just be extended in all of the... Will just be silver. So, just to make it fit right, once again, you can do whatever you want if you're building this on your own. But this is what the finished result should look like. This is what the finished result should look like, where it's holes like this. So, yeah, what else should we talk about? The UNRA series. I haven't uploaded videos for UNRA in a long time, which is actually a bit ironic because the thing the video that I recorded kind of has something to do with it. So you write videos on Sunday. Everything is on Sunday. You're going to see this video on Sunday. You're going to see the, what's it called? You would write video on Sunday. The video that I recorded on Sunday. So yeah, but you can kind of see the picture. Now for this, I'm gonna get black concrete, and so I'm just gonna dig to the bedrock and then replace the bedrock with and replace the bedrock with black concrete. And then for the walls, no, just make the walls first. I'm not gonna go through the hassle of almost falling into the void. So I'm just gonna make the walls and then I'll replace everything with black concrete. See how easy this is? So easy. But yeah. Now what to talk about now? I don't know. What should I yap about? Oh yeah, I was thinking of maybe making, I'll fix that later. I was thinking of maybe making like Lego videos. There's a lot of things I want to make. There's a lot of hobbies I have. There's not really much I can incorporate all in one channel. Like I don't really have a lot to make Lego videos. I don't really know what to make for Lego videos. But it is something that I like doing. So and like I don't really have a camera. I don't want to do like a face reveal or something. And I just don't really, I just can't think of anything to do. There's videos I'm planning on making, so those keep being delayed, and then all of a sudden I just don't have the idea anymore because of something else, so I don't make that. Like, in this, all the way back in December, I had ideas for, like, certain stuff, and I never made them, and it's too late to make it now because the things that happened in December that I was going to make the videos about aren't like are not exactly here still. Like, there's things that I want to make, although I can't make it. That's the problem. That's the thing that I really dislike about this. There's Roblox videos I want to make, although I kind of quit Roblox. Scar Ray doesn't even play anymore. If you don't know who Scar Ray is, then watch my TAU videos. Not the shorts. Thank you for the popularity on the shorts, especially the Your Doom and Doomsday ones. Those are insanely popular. We hit 31 subscribers recently. Not bad. There's also some other like websites that I want to get. Like I really want to get OBS Studio, which I'm still trying to do. I'm trying to get Flip a Clip for better animation. My friend, who I don't think I've ever really brought up, besides Scar, who be alright. It's the YouTube channel Poise3N. Also a subscriber of mine, and I'm a subscriber of that channel too. That person makes animation too. Definitely better than my slideshow animation. Check out the channel. There you go. Definitely better. Definitely better than the slideshow animation that I make. I don't even like, upload those at all. Which is what I'm going to be doing on Sunday. So much excitement for Sunday. Sunday, also Mother's Day. Mother's Day specials. Happy Mother's Day to those who are watching this. I'm recording this on Saturday. This better be out on Sunday. I do not want to be late to yet another video. Alright, so just like that, this is finished. Now I'm just going to build the outline around, well, not outline, the thing. walls, roof, that's what it's called, and then I'll be finished. Alright, so that is the end of the backrooms tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, if you want to make your road, this is how you do it, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, getting out of here.